I am Megan and welcome to Battle Royale with Cheese, the website where you can get all of your TV and film news reviews and trailers. And before we get into this trailer talk, I just want to actually apologise because I have been trying to find a time to go and see Avatar Fire and Ash to do a review on it. It came out just before Christmas and obviously I was doing preparations for Christmas and New Year's Eve. And I didn't really get the time to go see it then. I still haven't found the time, unfortunately, to go see it. So I'm going to wait until it actually comes out on physical and digital release, because it's a very long film. And because of that, my local cinema was never really doing a lot of showings for it. My local IMAX cinema is quite a way away for me. And yeah, it would just take up way too much time and I'd need to actually find the time to go and see it, including the travel time as well, and it just unfortunately hasn't really happened. So I apologise for that. You're not going to get a review from me straight away for that film, but once it's released physically or digitally, I might come back and review it and try again. But yeah, I do apologise for that. I did try and make it work, but it just wasn't going to happen. But that is not what this video is actually going to be focusing on. We're going to be focusing on the new Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Now, I was away when this trailer came out. I was actually at Comic-Con, so I completely missed this. So again, apologies, I'm a bit late on this one. The animation looks gorgeous. I do think Super Mario Galaxy is one of the best Mario games. I was hoping that they were going to do an adaptation of that next. I'm glad that they are. The animation looks gorgeous, just like the game. I think it's one of the prettiest Mario games as well, next to Odyssey. This really felt like a wise choice to pick this one next to adapt. But this new trailer is mainly used to introduce Yoshi. So we actually knew that Yoshi was going to come into the films at some point, because the first film had I think it was an after credit scene that revealed Yoshi's egg about to hatch. So we did kind of get a feeling that he was going to return. But he looks so cute. He looks so cute. We also get a glimpse of Birdo. So I will be upfront, I don't know too much about this particular character. I know of Birdo, but I can't remember if she's a villain or a good guy. From the trailer, it's kind of implied that she's the villain. And then there's a couple of shots in this new trailer that seem to imply that this film is going to mix in some stuff from Mario Odyssey. So there's a couple of characters at the beginning of the trailer that are from Odyssey. The big one is obviously the T-Rex at the end. Yoshi tries to roar at it. It roars back, they run away. But that's from Mario Odyssey. So I do wonder if that's what they're going to lean towards next. I feel like that's kind of the natural progression for the film franchise for them to do Odyssey, which I think would be amazing. But yet, seeing that was like very surprising. But I do think that's what that's hinting at next. I think they're going to do Odyssey for the third film. If this does well, I really hope this does well. I think this comes out on April Fool's Day, which is an interesting release day to pick. Very interesting release day to pick. A lot of people are thinking that this trailer is an April Fool's joke for some reason. I think it is because of the Odyssey references. I think that's really exciting personally. And while I could complain that, oh, it looks like they're doing a lot of things here, it looks like they're doing a lot of stuff here, the first film had that as well. The first film actually did a lot, like a lot, and had a lot of references to all the different games, different characters. But I think what I liked about the first film is it all made it work, and made it all work for the narrative and for the story. And I do have faith that this is going to be the same thing, especially since you've got the theme of you're going across different galaxies, across different planets. It makes sense that you're going to see a lot of these different worlds, even if it's just for like, a montage sequence. I feel like maybe the dinosaur one is going to be part of that, or like I said, a way to hint at, by the way, we're going to do Odyssey. I hope it's the latter, but I do feel like that might be a scene that's in a montage or something of them travelling across different planets. I'm glad they picked Super Mario Galaxy for the next game to adapt, because yeah, it's one of my favourites. It is one of the prettiest games in the franchise to exist. It made sense to me for them to pick this one. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. I think it looks really, really good. And hopefully this film will actually give Luigi a bit more of screen time, because he wasn't really in the first film that much, aside from the third act. Like, that was his big moment. But now that they're both working together, I do hope that Luigi gets more screen time as well. That does seem to be the case. He gets a new frog power-up, which he doesn't seem particularly happy about. But I think that's going to be really cool to see. I think that's an Odyssey reference as well. I can't quite remember. But I think it's good that the film is going to give him a bit more screen time as well, because he really needs it, compared to, you know, the first film, where he didn't really have much. It's good to give him some more screen time as well. But yeah, I wanted to do a quick video on the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'm very excited for this. I think it's going to be really good. It looks incredible in terms of the visuals and the animation style. It's so pretty. But I was Megan. This is Battle Royale with Cheese. See you soon.